that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Jazz just need to take it a game at a time.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's Collier in at the point guard position. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Sinks the triple. Holmgren's got the opening basket of the game for the Thunder.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Collier. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Sexton, defended by Dort. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Dort. The shot by Sexton, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over Collier. And that one is good from Hartenstein. It's been a slow start here for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Yeah, that was 2 very evenly matched teams. But in the end, it came down to who executed better down the stretch.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dort with a screen for Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Collins. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, tough-nosed veteran. Collins is no stranger to having to overcome aggressive defense.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander. Stan, for coaches who are on the hot seat, how in the world do they stay focused?
Well, Kevin, I think, look, most coaches have very thick skins. You're going to get criticized every day. You have to know that when you get into the profession, and you just got to stay focused on the things you can control. And my brother always used to tell me, don't worry about criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from.
Ah, that's pretty good advice in itself.
It is.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Hartenstein.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Jazz trail by 7. Here's Sexton. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Holmgren with the steal. Dort attacking.
I like when Dort takes initiative because he's capable of compromising defenders on the drive.
Team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
That free throw missing.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 8. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. Told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Clarkson outside. Outside, Markkanen. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 5 to the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Clarkson outside. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, what a soft touch. Clarkson just easing it in.
Outside Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got 6 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing here by 8. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
In their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Now, here's Dort. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. In third, the Thunder.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Jazz trail by 6. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And let's check out the stats for Williams. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's putting up about 21 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Clarkson outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Moving it up. That one drops for him. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Williams. And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
First free throw is good.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
And Markkanen drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander over Collier. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. Here's Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Outside, Markkanen. Hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot will not fall.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Collier. Here's Markkanen. Now, here's Collins. Off target from three-point range. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Now, Holmgren. 11 points for him in that last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side, swatting away several shot attempts.
Now, Clarkson. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Dort against Clarkson. Dort misses. Dort against Clarkson. Pass to Collier. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Kessler. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Markkanen against Williams. Markkanen kicks to Collins. Top of the key jumper, no good. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to Minnesota. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
The Thunder leading by 9. Back to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. For 3, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Jazz. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Collins gets double teamed. Dort against Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Dort, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
Coming off the pick, Clarkson varies his pace to lose defenders.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. That one goes. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Clarkson against Wallace. Floats one. Rebound by Wallace. The Thunder leading by 9. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Keontae George picks one up.
Well, just a great guy to have in the rotation. Caruso gives you effort, he gives you shooting, and the ball rarely sticks in his hands. He keeps it moving.
First free throw is good. Martin, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jalen Williams. And so Caruso nails both of them. And so George will bring it up for Utah. 11-point game. Pass to Sensabaugh. Clarkson with the ball. Wallace covering. Clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Clarkson's got 6.
Well, looking for that point-blank opportunity. Clarkson wanted the highest percentage shot possible.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Gilgeous-Alexander, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Outside, George. They set the screen. Bangs home the trifecta.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Now, here's George. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
That is a
Great finish!
Oh, my.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Jazz making a switch here. Good on the second, so he makes them both. 7 seconds left in the first. Fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Thunder?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at the 5, home in the paint. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins in the post. He's covered by Clarkson, and it's Wiggins missing. Jazz shooting at 50% in a decent group. Outside, George. Pass to Filipowski. Over Wiggins. The shot by Filipowski, no good. And here now the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Wallace misses. Jazz trail by 6. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And George drops them both.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Wiggins, a screen on George. Gilgeous-Alexander. lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. Covered by Wiggins. Clarkson on the wing. 5 to shoot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Jordan Clarkson can be so crafty, able to navigate the foul and get his shot to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
One side.
Well, look, Clarkson is a great guy to have in your lineup simply due to his versatility.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. The 11-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Filipowski. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And no good. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Thunder lead by 5. And Will Hardy is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. All right, a chance to check out stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. George passes to Clarkson. Back to George. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. George, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Inside, and Wiggins throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
So it's the Jazz now. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Sensabaugh. Still scoreless. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, that miss was caused by the defense. They were all over him.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to George. Here's Filipowski, covered by Wiggins. Outside, George. Shoots over Caruso. And it's George missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Clarkson taking his time here and taken away by Wallace. And now in transition is Wallace. Here we go. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on George. Gilgeous-Alexander goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Filipowski. He's guarded by Williams. To stop the drought. Sensabaugh, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Sexton with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Filipowski. Clarkson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz trail by 13. And here's Clarkson. 11 points in the game. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by the Thunder.
Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
That's good from Filipowski.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Holmgren. He has 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. And that's now 24 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside, Markkanen. And here's Collins. He's guarded by Williams. Right side, Collins. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one falls. Williams has got 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Collins. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Markkanen. Poked away. Stolen by Dort. Now, here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. Back to Dort. Into the lane. Right side, Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Utah is shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's Collier. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
One-on-one fast break. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
Here's Collier. He has yet to score. Here's Filipowski.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 18-7 run. Now Holmgren. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Makes it off the glass. 26 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Dort against Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Hits the mark, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Jazz have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw, and the Jazz making a change here. Sexton's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wallace is checked in. He's off on the second. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 20-7 run. Stolen by Kessler. And now Utah, fast break. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
The Jazz have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Collier. Dan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Holmgren hits them both.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Free throw good, Sexton. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Hartenstein against Kessler. 6 to shoot. Wallace looking for an opening. Rebound, Utah.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 5. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, give it to Sexton. He can get up and finish.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the wing right side. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Now Kessler. He's defended by Hartenstein. And here's Collins. Pass to Sexton. Shoots over Dort. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Ball is with the ball. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every position.
Do it for the first half. Thunder lead by 14. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You hear that?
Yeah?
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, no one's picking them. Maybe if they play mistake-free ball, they'll have a chance. But a slim one at best.
I'm sure someone in the world is picking them, right? Maybe not. Who knows? Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Jazz trail by 14. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Collier in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. Sexton against Dort. Back to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. A baseline J. Williams against Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Markkanen a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Collier. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 14. And here is Williams. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Sexton. Outside Markkanen. Over Williams. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. Second, the Thunder.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Here's Williams. 6 points for him. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Shoots over Markkanen. Holmgren wide open. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah, trailing by 17. He takes it in. No good that time. Nice defense from Dort.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And it's sent back by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Here's Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Dort.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Holmgren. He's around 14 points per game, almost 3 blocks, and 8 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Dort. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tops in scoring. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kessler finds Collins. Markkanen a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Markkanen against Dort. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collier. No good from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
At the line for 1.
On the free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 21. Now here's Markkanen. He has 5. Here's Collier. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Collier. Sexton for 3. They get it back. Bounce pass Kessler. Collins a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Drops in the tray. Markkanen's got 8 points.
Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient, high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Outside, Markkanen. Sexton with it. Kessler, a screen on Dort. Sexton, the pass to Kessler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. After bursting onto the scene as a rookie, Coach Van Gundy, expectations certainly increased for Walker Kessler.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think he's handled those expectations well. He knows who he is. He's first and foremost a defensive rim protector and a rebounder. He's a rim runner on offense. He's a pick and roll guy, and he knows that he's got to continue to grow in the other areas. Well, where Kessler is elite is on the boards, and he's an excellent rim protector. Those 2 things alone will earn you minutes.
And Kessler drops them both. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Here's Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Sexton for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Sexton's got 8 points.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. On the wing, Williams. Stolen by Markkanen. A solo fast break.
Well, these coaches can't be happy they fouled Sexton. He's a good foul shooter.
Second team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
No good on the free throw. So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Inside. Shots good by Williams. He's got 8.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Markkanen. Collins looking around to the inside, and Kessler throws it down.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Sexton against Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Sexton. Here's Collier. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Markkanen showing his athleticism, soaring to hammer home the alley-oop.
Now here's Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Pass to Kessler. Caruso against Markkanen. Sexton on the wing. He's got 9. No good there with the step-back J.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And stolen by Sexton. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. It's good from long range. Markkanen's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Utah. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Jazz trail by 16. Now George, he has 5. Clarkson outside. Stolen by Dort, driving inside.
I like when Dort seeks out his offense, using that athleticism well there on the drive.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. Nice defense from Dort. Oklahoma City leading by 18. To the paint. Williams finds Wallace. The three-pointer, no good. Utah has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. And they double up Markkanen. Pass to George, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Clock at 6. George against Caruso. And the shot is good. George has got 7.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Caruso kicks to Williams. Williams dishes to Williams. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Clarkson. Williams with the block. Williams passes to Caruso. Back to Williams. Outside Williams. Pass to Williams. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Drills the three-pointer. Sensabaugh has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wallace against Clarkson. Left side Williams. Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. Off with the layup. Clarkson on the wing. Wallace covering. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Utah making a change here. Sheboy's checked in. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. .105 left to play in the third. Williams attacking, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And that one falls for Williams. Martin, he's checked in for Utah. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Jang. And he makes the first but misses the second. Jazz trail by 18. Clarkson for three. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Wallace. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 assists in the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
George looking around. Clarkson outside. Looking to get back on track here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Clarkson's one of those guards who's really good working on the inside.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Jordan Clarkson taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Clarkson and the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And both free throws good for Clarkson. 24 seconds left in the third. Williams with the ball. 13 points in the game. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Wallace against Clarkson. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Wiggins with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Cranes the three-pointer.
Oh, wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
The Thunder leading by 20. Caruso looking for an opening. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. George finds Clarkson. Here's Filipowski. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Sensabaugh. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Clarkson. Back to Wiggins. And he makes that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Clarkson outside. With the floater. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right, a lot of examples. Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Sensabaugh, and there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game. Luke's checked in for Kenyon Martin, and the Thunder making a switch here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to George. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. It's good.
An efficient finisher inside. George makes the most of the close range opportunity.
And here is Wallace. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by George. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
The Jazz making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Jones checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's George. 14 feet away. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Jazz with some changes. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Filipowski. Lowry Marketing comes in for Mikhailuk. And it's Collier in for Keontae George. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Clarkson against Wallace. Pass to Collier. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Collier. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Collins against Caruso. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter. For Utah, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Kessler passes to Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Caruso, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
He gets that one. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Chang. Now Dort. Now here's Wallace. Chang with the ball. And a miss there on the triple. Clarkson on the wing. Wallace covering. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Caruso, no good. Jazz trail by 21. Here's Collier. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. First one falls for Sexton. He's checked in for the Jazz. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Cason Wallace. That one misses. The Thunder leading by 20. Outside Williams. Dort wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post. 39 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Collins passes to Kessler. Markkanen with it. Launches a three. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
The Jazz with another miss.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Three-pointer, Markkanen, rebounded by Joe. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. From the left block. And off the glass. That one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Markkanen against Caruso. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, look, if you're guarding Sexton in pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game?
Take a break.
And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
The Jazz shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Here's Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Collins. And he banks in the layup.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Team foul. At the line for the Thunder, James, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Utah shooting from the field, 44%, not bad.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Oh, nice pass by Markkanen. Knows it's better to give it up than force his own shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And Kessler throws it down.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little.
And the rejection by Collins.
Well, Collins is a capable defender, especially when he gets the positioning he needs to block shots.
Here's Collier. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.